Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Specifically, I'm playing Hollow Knight Pale Court, which is a community-made, unofficial DLC for the game. That basically means that it's a mod made by the community, but the fact that it's called an unofficial DLC means a couple things to me. One of the things that's different from a mod and a DLC is that a DLC tries to interact with more of the game and tries to be part of the based game in some way. You can see some of the changes they've made that is more like a DLC than a mod, such as the custom menu screen, the custom splash screen at the beginning. There's also this little icon down here that indicates that you have Pale Court. I really like that they added that, calling themselves an unofficial DLC. However, it'd be nice that if it wasn't white on white, if you have both the Pale Court Splash and the Pale Court mod right there. Another thing that's quite important to me in particular is that they definitely added achievements for the Pale Court. This is important to me for a couple reasons. One, because I love collecting things in games, and achievements are one of those things. And another, because I have looked up no information about Pale Court. I guess it's an exaggeration to say no information. I've looked up very little information about the Pale Court mod, and therefore, these achievements let me know where to go to see the new things that the mod added more than anything else does. And I do understand all of the achievements that are here. Isma, Drya, Hegemol, and Zamir. I'm pretty sure I know exactly where to go for each of those. The secret achievement, of course, who knows? But I bet that's in the God Home. The thing that I'm surprised that's not here is that if you look under extras, each of the DLC packs that Team Cherry produced have details about that DLC pack. I was really expecting to see a Pale Court details here. Unfortunately, either the people that made the mod didn't think of it, it was too much work, or they finished with the mod before they got to it. Anyway, let's jump in and start playing some of the Pale Court. Now I am going to be playing on this one. The first one of those was a randomizer, so we're not going to be playing with a randomizer save. The save that I'm going into is a Steel Soul save. However, I believe that everything in the Pale Court mod is in the dream world, which means that we should be safe to lose against bosses. Also, when testing this out, I did put on exactly the charms that I think I would like to have for new bosses. So here they are. The Shaman Stone makes spells better. Unbreakable Strength makes our nail better. Mark of Pride, one of my favorite things to have with the Unbreakable Strength. Just make the nail longer so that we can hit things more easily. Ooh, I just noticed that there's 4 more charms. Ho-ho! We're going to be unlocking new charms, it looks like. I hope you get those from the bosses, because where else would you get them? And then finally, the Unbreakable Strength. The Unbreakable Heart. The Unbreakable Heart is a charm that I think is very nice for experiencing new bosses, because it gives you a little bit more time in the boss to experience and learn. And we're going to need that, because we're going to encounter some new bosses. And one of the things about new bosses is you don't know what happens until you experience it. In addition, these are not your normal bosses that you'd find in the base game. They are bosses that aficionados of the game designed as part of a mod. I'm expecting them to be harder than your average bosses in that way. So, let's get to Isma. So I'm going this way because we're going to Isma first. And Isma is in her grove, of course. I don't know exactly what we're going to see for most of the bosses. Isma is the one that I did try once to make sure that I knew what I was supposed to do. So I know that to get into the Isma boss battle, you go over here and you use the Dream Nail. Aside from that, I've experienced basically nothing of the boss herself. So let's see what this is like. Also, it's interesting that you can go out here. They wouldn't have hidden something up there, would they? They might have. Who knows? Let's go into the boss. Oh, and I like how there's vines as you go in. And there's Isma. Kindly Isma. Oh, okay. So she created enemies from the green path, essentially. And she has a vine that she attacks us with. Trying to see when it might be possible to heal here. Here's one option. I wonder if I can effectively get rid of you. Yes. So you can get rid of those, but she might just recreate them. And it seems like her only move, at least right now, is the vine. Oh, I guess she has a little thing that she throws as well, that, which explodes. Well, Isma, you're creating a lot of other enemies, so I think that I have a lot of soul to work with here. I'm going to try to use my soul somewhat frequently, since we've got it. And I am very likely going to die this first time. That's kind of expected, right? Are there two? There's two of these Gulkas over here. And I'm practically dead. Heal up? Nope. Alright. Died the first time. That's expected. Now that I know what to expect, what do I think of Isma? I think that we need to use our spells a lot in Isma, because for one, there's a lot of enemies to defeat, and for two, because there's a lot of enemies to defeat, there's a lot of soul to easily gather. So let's see here. Let's start gathering that soul. I have hit her exactly once so far. There we go. There's another hit. Alright, I think I've got it this time. I think Isma's going down. Oh, the Gulka got me. You did get me there. Gotten hit a couple times recently. I wonder if she has a second phase, because it's very possible for her to have a second phase. Whoop, okay. I think we just found a second phase. Alright, so... Oh, I have to defeat the vines in order to move around the arena. That's interesting. And she has a lot more attacks right now that I'm not used to dodging. Oh, those are like acid on the ground, basically, I think. I'm not really seeing a place where I can heal, by the way, which is somewhat disturbing for my livelihood. There we go, that was good. Do that again? Alright. We died in the second phase. But I think we're making progress. I believe that there's going to be God Home versions of these bosses, and I'm going to have to learn how to beat Isma without ever getting hit. And I'm a little worried right now. There's a fair amount of dodging the bullets that's going on in the Isma fight. It will be a little difficult to do without getting hit even once. But we'll get there when we get there. First is actually learning the boss well enough to defeat her in the first place. Darn, I should have done that. I should have done my downward spell. then the Golka wouldn't have hit me there. I would like to find a place to heal in this battle, but also at the same time, if I'm going to attempt to defeat this on a Radiant mode at some point, then learning that doesn't help. This particular attempt is going much worse than the first one. So when she throws a little bomb, I can't hit her. It's when she uses the vine that I can actually hit her. Yeah. So we can't hit her there. And now we're dead. That's phase 2. Try again. That was my 3rd attempt, and we've gotten to phase 2 twice. Feel pretty good about that. Hello, kindly Isma. Let's bow to the kindly Isma. The Golkas are really a problem that I have not solved yet. I need to take out the Golkas more effectively, I think. While also dodging her, which is kind of hard to do both of those things. That was a good hit. I really don't think that I'm going to have the chance to heal here. I would like to hit that Golka, but of course, currently unavailable for hitting. Let's get rid of some of the leaf snappers. Ooh, I didn't even hit them there. I thought I might hit them with the spell. Let's hit them with that spell. I think the Golkas could cause some problems. Alright. When do we get to hit her? Oh, I think I just bounced off of her vine that she was trying to hit me with. And have not learned how you get through that. Let's destroy this vine so we can move around more effectively. Alright, 1 Golka. Oh no, I didn't destroy it? Is that an invincible Golka? It could be. Alright. Oh, I knew that she was putting out the acid, but the vine that was out there prevented me from moving. Did I get any further that time? It's hard to tell. I lasted a pretty decent time in phase 2, but I can't really tell if I am getting further along in this battle yet. Still learning. Let's see here. We need her to do a vine, and I actually tried to use a spell, and just realized I didn't have enough soul for a spell. There we go. If I can get through phase 1 here without getting hit by the Golkas too much, I think we'll be fine. By the way, I hope that I'm right that they're called Golkas. The little ones on the wall. I think that's what they're called. But it'd be kind of silly if I've been calling them that the whole time and that's not what they are. Alright, that was a pretty good hit. We destroyed one of those. There, that was a good hit too. I liked that. Maybe I just need to learn to dodge the bullets. Just dodge the bullets. That's the plan. We're going to go into phase 2 any moment now, by the way. There we are. Yeah, I could tell we had gotten that far. I wonder if you can hit her with the Golka things. It's hard to know because I have not successfully hit her with one. Hey, wait a minute. I thought I was dashing through that. Clearly not. I must have already used my dash through power. Destroy that. Alright. That's what we needed. Great. Got rid of the vine in the center. That's good too. I swear, she's not hitting me. It's her other minions that are hitting me. Darn. Alright, I definitely got further that time. I wonder how much life she has. Am I close? She has not been staggered once, which is a little bit of a surprise. Maybe the boss just never gets staggered? Kindly Isma, you are a challenging one, but I will learn. I will learn to defeat you as I have defeated all others that came before you. Oh man, I did not think I was going to get hit by that. Let's learn how to heal. I shouldn't need to learn how to heal, but let's learn how to heal. So, when do we heal? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good plan anymore. Maybe we should just not have to heal. Yeah, even then, I healed, but I got hit, so... Not sure if there's a good place to heal in this battle. But we can get a fair amount of soul from the things that are not Isma, I think. Alright, come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Get a good hit in there. Alright, we're in the second phase. I can tell because of how that spell came out. That spell of hers. Okay, so as long as you keep doing your whip, we're fine. You're not going to do that, of course. Oh, I should have jumped. Almost got that. Oh, I just noticed that the Dung Defender is in the background watching. That's a cool thing, especially because he turns his head based on where you are. I like that. I'm probably looking at it a little bit too much now. Oh, I hit the thorns. There's thorns. That's not a surprise. Of course there are thorns. Although I think we're in a third phase now. And I think I've gotten to this third phase before, but didn't realize that it was a third phase. Alright, got a good hit there. The question is, when am I gonna die? Because it's very soon, I'm sure. There it is. Alright. Lasted a little while in the third phase. I'm gonna guess that's the final phase, based on boss designs everywhere. Granted, it's a mod, so the boss designs everywhere do not apply as much as they would with base game bosses. I think that I've just realized that when she throws up that little bomb, I don't think I can get hit by that. I think that's just creating enemies. She's like sprouting seeds, basically. I dashed the wrong way. Silly Golka on the wall. I think we should spend a little bit of soul getting rid of the Golkas on the wall. What? She does that in the first? I never saw that in the first phase. Didn't realize she would put the acid out. Okay, let's get rid of a couple of the enemies. Including Isma, right? Alright, that was maybe not the best time to attack. Well, you can just tank the damage, I guess. Let it hit you. Getting a good number of hits in there. I want this to be destroyed. And where can we go? Okay. That greatly limits my mobility. Don't like that. I feel greatly limited in my mobility. Alright, destroyed. Well, the first boss, I mean, the first one that I'm trying. I don't know if there's a dictated order to these at all. But Kindly Isma is really giving me trouble. Thought I was getting it for a moment there, but then I haven't gotten better in a couple attempts. Alright, I got that Golka this time. Maybe if I just give a little bit of time here. No, she kind of hits that whip around. And the more time that I spend, the more little enemies she's going to put out, I guess. Which isn't all bad, but it's still bad. There we go. Good hit. I bounced on her whip, definitely that time. Because I didn't defeat the enemy that was below it. Alright, Isma. Let's actually get to your second phase again. Oh man. Alright, we're to the second phase. We're not doing very well. Oh, and I tried to heal at a very inopportune time. There's no healing in this battle. I should just get used to the fact that there's no healing in this battle. And the Golkas up there are always going to be up there. You just have to get used to the timing of their shots. So in the second phase, get used to the timing of the shots of the Golkas. That's what I'm learning. Don't worry about trying to defeat them. Defeat the vines when they come out, but pay more attention to not getting hit by the Golkas. Oh, she punished me for hitting her at the beginning? That was kind of cool. It's like, you should bow. If you don't bow, you get hit. Okay, this one we're just defeating one of those and one of these. There we go, that was good. Nice. Alright, actually doing some good stuff here. We don't have to defeat the Golkas if we just get to phase 2. If we get to phase 2, they go away. Yeah, there we go. Golkas are gone. Now there's new Golkas. And we should always pay attention to when the Golkas are going to hit. Just as much as we're paying attention to when Isma's going to be somewhere. Because they do the same amount of damage, so we should treat them with the same level of danger. Definitely thought she was using a vine there, not the poison. There's the poison again. Have not learned how to effectively dodge that poison. Okay, that's a vine. Great, that was a good hit. That's a vine too. Oh, I just went right into the thorns. I think we're doing very well, which has me worried that I'm going to die at the very end. Oh, I tried to do a downward, but the Golka hit me before I could. Ooh, made it close, I think. I think I made it close. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's a 4th and a 5th phase, but I think I made it pretty far through phase 3 there. Phase 1. Phase 1, put safe hits on her. When you can. When you can't, just focus on defeating some of the enemies on the floor. Partially because that will give you soul that you can then use against Isma. Don't worry about hitting the enemies on the side. No idea how to actually deal with those. Great. Just dodge the enemies on the side. Surely you can do that. Oh, the poison. Or the acid. It's gotta be acid. Alright, we're already to phase 2, and I've taken no hits. So that's a very good sign. Ooh, I tried to hit the vine, and then I hit Isma herself. Good. Took me a little while to figure out what she was doing there. Alright, we gotta get rid of these vines. And I do not know how to dodge the poison, honestly. Poison seems to be the hardest thing to dodge. You just can't be under her, I guess. Like, not directly under her, I mean. Those are gonna be a problem. And we made it to phase 3. Okay. Excellent hit. Do that again sometime. Still got hit by the poison. Don't really know how to deal with the poison. Hit her down. There we go. Good hit at the end there. That's poison. That's a vine. The whip, I think, is the time that I can hit her. The poison is not a time that I can hit her. When she's on the ground, I know that the whip is coming. I tried to use a spell. I did not have the soul for a spell. That's what went wrong that time. Alright. Oh no, there's another phase. Well, that was maybe the beginning of a phase 4. But I just made it to there. Let's go. I think I've got this. I at least made it farther than I ever have, which is something. Hello, kindly Isma. I will not do a cheap shot this time. I'm sorry about that the last time. Should not have done that. It was not very honorable of me. So, that's a good hit right there. I like that. There's another good one. All right. I think this part I'm at least getting very good at. Oh, almost got hit by the Golka there. Alright, we're to the second phase. And I did get a hit in there while she was in that part, which is not what I expect. Successfully dodged the Golkas too. Alright, you're going down, Isma. I mean, unless you keep doing acid. Because apparently that's the part that I cannot win. Alright, we're already to the next phase. I think we're at phase 3 now. And she's doing acid all the time. She has learned my secret. Alright, stop doing acid. There we go. I like that. Oh no. I got hit by it. I knew it was coming. But I do not know how to dodge it. Not effectively. I can dodge it sometimes. Alright, here's acid. Did not get hit by it that time. Mostly luck. Oh-ho. Dodge the acid again. Alright, and we're in, I guess, phase 4. Is phase 4 just this over and over again? You know, this might actually be easier than the other phases, you just have to learn it. Because it's all about timing. Ooh, benevolent! Alright, I defeated the kindly Isma. And got the benevolent achievement. Drya, despite your stoic demeanor, this loyalty to our queen, it was genuine care, was it not? Compared to something more loving or something? I received the king's honor. Let's look at it. Oh, it wasn't It wasn't one of the 4, it was just an upgraded Dung Defender. Unique charm bestowed by the king to his most loyal knight, refurbished and restored to its original state, surrounds the bearer in a royal and heroic aura. Alright, so there are 4 charms hidden in the land? Question mark? Are there 4 additional charms just somewhere in the game now that we can get, and you have to find them? Because if so, like, they could be anywhere. Well, anyway, we did the first boss, which was the kindly Isma. Now, what's the next one? Next one, I guess we're going to do Hegemol. Hegemol should be easy to find, at least, because he's at the gates of the city. We know exactly where that is. It's up. The city is up. Let's see here. We need to go up. Like I said, the city is up. Where am I going? Am I going into the Kingdom's Edge? I might be going into Kingdom's Edge. Whoops. That's okay, we can get to the city from there too. I'm kind of slightly searching for secrets around here because who knows where those extra charms are in the game. I do not know. So, let's look at our map. And how do you look at your map? There you go. So, let's go to the right and then to the City of Tears. And then from the City of Tears, we need to go to the gates of the city, which are near the fungal wastes. I was wondering if there was just a secret related to Cornifer, because that would be kind of neat. They could put any secret, right? So the gates of the city. We need to go basically to the other side of the city, and I think the easiest way there is actually to use the Stagway. The instant stag is from other mods that I have. I do have all of the mods that I had for the randomizer still enabled. I just didn't take off any of the mod lists that I have, but I don't expect them to affect what we're doing here at all. Although you did see one evidence of that with the instant Stagway. Okay, let's go down and to the left. Where would they hide additional charms? I wonder if they just put it in one of the shops. Like Saluber's shop might have 4 more charms or something. That wouldn't be too surprising if that was the answer. Alright, here we go. Let's try another boss. And this one should be Hegemol, if I remember correctly. Oh, look, we're going through a grand palace in the city, it seems. Oh, with little people in the back. The mighty Hegemol. Alright, he charges at you. That's one of the things that happens. And he bounces a little bit up after he charges. Whoa. Whoa, what? How many shockwaves do you have? Do you just have shockwaves and random things all the time? Apparently, yes. Apparently you just have random things that could kill me all the time. This one's gonna be hard. Alright, Hegemol. we learned almost nothing that first attempt. Let's see what we can learn in the second attempt. Don't hit him at the beginning. Alright, oh, there's shockwaves on the ground too. Alright, everything causes shockwaves. I have no idea what to do. Like, everything he does causes shockwaves. So whenever I think there might be a good time to go up and hit him, there's a shockwave that hits me. Alright, so... try not to get hit. Alright, there's a shockwave, then you can hit him once. One hit. Alright, this one might take me a little while before I get very far into the fight. This one is not a false knight. This is a very true knight. A knight of the round table, as it were. Alright, the mighty Hegemol. Oh, I got hit by one of the things raining from the ceiling before it appeared on the screen. Okay, what do I do? I don't know, I'm just getting hit kind of all the time. Yep, just getting hit all the time. I can hit him sometimes. Alright. A mighty knight. So there's stuff raining down from the ceiling. He flips stuff up into the air. There are constant shockwaves. And sometimes he also charges at me. So those are the things to dodge. Just dodge those. For example, you were supposed to dodge him charging at you that time. And then him flipping stuff up in the air. Charging. I've not dodged a single one of these. Flipping stuff up in the air. Hey, I dodged a shockwave. Alright. I could have gotten a hit there, but I didn't know exactly when to get it. Nice. What? Okay, heal. We got a heal in. He's just hitting the ground. Causing infinite shockwaves. I made it to phase 2. I staggered him once. That is progress. It is progress of some sort. Let's go again. So, how do we dodge all the things? He's probably going to charge at us first. Yes. Good job. Now, flipping stuff in, charging. Watch out for the shockwave. Did not successfully dodge that. Charging. There we go. Nice. Charging. Nope. That was not charging, which is why I got hit. Get 2 hits there. And then wait to see what he's doing. Nice. Get a hit in. Alright, I think there are some times where I can get like 1 or 2 little hits in, and then most of the time I need to just dodge things. Oh, I should have healed there. Right. If I'm just on the wall here, it might be the best at this part. Also, he's dealing 2 damage a lot of the time, by the way. Haven't really... What? Okay. Nice. Get out of the way. Shoot him. Oh, I apparently did not successfully dash through that. Alright, not only did we make it past phase 1, we made it deep into phase 2 that time. I'm learning. This is all about dodging all of the various things he does. Because there are times that you can put in cheap little hits. As long as you dodge the things. Remember, he's charging. Got 2 hits in. 2 down. Wonderful. He's charging. Can't do anything there. Oh, he was flipping stuff. Need to recognize when he's flipping stuff. Nice. Getting lots of cheap hits in. Great. He's flipping stuff. Down. Wonderful. Heal once. Now, just stay on the wall. Try to put a spell on. Don't put a spell on. Just stay on the wall. Oh man. I can dodge the shockwave, but after he does it, what do you do? Alright, we got hit again. If this is a damage race, I'm losing. Alright. I think I've figured out phase 1 of that fight. And phase 2 has some things in it that are new to me. But there's not too many things that are new to me in phase 2. So I think if I really get phase 1 down, phase 2 will come pretty naturally after that. Very nice. Ooh, got hit there though. Watch out for the flipping stuff up. When he flips stuff up, I notice that I have trouble dodging it afterward. Like, even if I dodge the stuff that he flipped up, sometimes I don't dodge the next thing that he does. Nice. Heal once. Got damaged that time a little bit much, but we're into phase 2. And then he starts out with this in phase 2, right? Yeah, and then how do you dodge the next thing? I'm not sure. Alright, that's normal stuff. It's gonna do a big hit. Dodge through that. Great. Oh, darn. I was hoping to hit him hard there, but he ran off. Think I'm getting better at this. Yeah. We've got this one. There's a few things that I need to get better at, but mostly I'm there. It's just a few things that if I get better at, I will take a lot less damage, and then we'll win. So, the Mighty Hegemol. Downward Smash. Alright, he's flipping. Oh, he's not flipping stuff. That was a dash, apparently. That was flipping stuff. Alright. Doing great, actually. Flip. And then still having trouble dodging the after the flip. There we go. Heal once. And then get on the wall. That was a shot that I probably should not have taken. Darn. He like bounced twice there. Oh, I am dodging this stuff pretty decently. Oh no. Oh, I actually knocked him into phase 3, but he defeated me at the same time, so we didn't get to see phase 3. I feel pretty good. I think we can take out Hegemol for the first time. Pretty soon. Hello, Hegemol. Let's go. I like that setup. Oh, darn. Got hit once that I thought I could have avoided. And of course I got hit once and it dealt me 2 damage. Alright, so unfortunately I got hit 3 times there, each of them doing 2 damage. But I think almost every one of those was pretty avoidable if I had just done something a little bit better. Oh man. Alright. It's gonna do the big hit. slam down. Great. Watch the stuff that he hit from the ceiling. Alright, he's gonna do a big hit, I think. No? Yeah, there it is. Alright, shoot him. Oh no! Forgot about the shockwave. There's always a shockwave. Still in phase 2, but I'm feeling good, like I said. Just have a little bit to do in improvements. Mainly, there are a lot of hits that I'm taking that I can avoid if I just don't try to put as many hits on him. Like that one, I could have avoided that one. And that one for that matter. I don't need to put lots of hits on him really fast. There are safe spots to hit him. Watch out for that. Good. Alright, heal once. Gotten hit for 3 health this time. Better than last time. Last time we were at 5 health down. Okay, he's far away from me. I actually like him when he's closer to me than when he's far away, which is pretty odd for bosses, especially bosses that do 2 damage to you and have a very wide range. But I think I like being closer to him rather than further away. And I like being above him. Oh, that was probably not the safest of hits to go for. It did work, but still. Alright, he's flipping. And then big hit. Good. Great. I didn't have enough to heal. We're into phase 3, though. Got hit by one of the meteors from the sky there. That was a little bit upsetting. Watch out for the shockwave. Always expect shockwaves. Whoa! He tried to hit this stuff on the ceiling at me. That's his new move. He throws stuff at me in a more direct fashion than before. And there's things raining down from the ceiling a little bit more than they were before in phase 3. Alright, we're learning phase 3. And perhaps I was pretty close there. Could have been very close. I am doing a lot of damage to Hegemol pretty quickly. Perfect. That is how I like starting that fight, I think. By that fight, I mean this fight, obviously. Don't know why I used the word that there. Oh, stop getting hit. Alright, so some things went poorly there. We basically got 2 more damage than we got last time in the first phase. Slam down, great. Oh, darn. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get hit there. Okay, we have to dodge through that one. Shoot there, watch the shockwave. Alright, this is a big hit. Have to dash through it. Slam down. Great. Heal once. And get on the wall. Oh, man. Sometimes when I'm getting hit here, I feel pretty sad about it. Alright, there were at least 4 hits during that battle that I think are very avoidable with my current understanding of this battle. So, let's avoid them, and then do much better. Hello, mighty Hegemol. 3 hits, and then a smash. Oop, darn. darn. Smash down. Oh man, don't go above him when he's doing that. When he's flipping stuff into the air, is probably what I'm worst at dodging. It only does 1 damage though, so it's not the worst thing for me to dodge, for me to be bad at dodging. Oh, that was terrible. Get on that wall. Alright, so we're 5 health down again. Watch out for the shockwave. There's always a shockwave. I was gonna downward smash him, and instead I took 4 damage very quickly. Alright. We can do better. I believe. And what do we do different? Really, I just need to notice the moves that he's doing and dodge. None of this being super aggressive. I mean, you can be super aggressive that much. Actually, none of this being super aggressive. It has failed me entirely this particular time. Oh my gosh. I've taken none of my own advice. At least I made it past the first part still, but wow. There we go. So, what we learned from that one is that when I tell myself not to be very aggressive, and then I am very aggressive, I die. I die very quickly. So this time, I will tell myself to be calm and be agile. There we go. That was a good set of hits there. Oh, there was a thing from the ceiling. It is possible to dodge those. That one, he was flipping stuff up, and there we go. Alright, heal once. Hit him once there. Get on that wall. Oh, you know he rushes twice in the second phase. That's one of the big differences, is he rushes twice. Very nice. And then poorly. Alright, this is a big hit. And technically we made it to the third phase. We're just not going to last long. Alright, stay on this wall. That's a big one. That's flipping up. Don't like it when he flips stuff up. Shoot him once, but only once. Alright, this is a big hit. Oh, he's slamming stuff at me. Alright, that's a good time, but you know what he's doing. He's dashing into the wall. In the third phase, he dashes 3 times. Still, there were several parts of that battle that I did very well. If I can continue that through most of the battle, then it's won. So the mighty Hegemol, he runs at me, careful of this one, and then hit him down. Runs at me, careful of this, and then hit him down. Careful of that, hit him down. Oop, failed to hit him down. Hit him down. Great, heal once. Heal twice. Don't have enough soul to heal twice. Even though I had the time, I didn't have the soul. So he dashes twice, so be here for the second dash and slam him down. This is the big one. Amazed I dodged those. He dashes twice, shoot him, and then watch out for the shockwave. This is the big hit. Alright, he's gonna dash over here at some point, I think. Alright, he's dashing again. Ooh. Just barely hit me there. Shockwave was not the worst thing to get hit by there. Ooh, man. I timed my downward spell incorrectly there. Still. 2 heals. Ooh, alright, never mind. 2 heals was a bad idea. It looked like I had the time, but I did not. This is a big hit. That was flipping stuff up in the air. Alright. You can make him hit this 3 times. It'd be great. Alright. Not bad. Not bad, I say. We can do this. Still, again, this boss is going to be quite insane for trying to do a Radiant version of. Let's see. Let's see if I can beat the normal first. Let's not worry about the Radiant version too early. Get him down. Okay, shoot him there. Watch out for the shockwave, because the shockwave is coming. Flipping stuff. Oh, forgot about the shockwave. Alright. Heal. Don't heal again. Get on the wall. Doing well. Okay, he dashes. He dashes twice this time. Okay, this is a big hit. Didn't really know where to go there. Probably shouldn't have been so close to him. Alright, he's dashing over here now. Hit down. He's dashing over here. Darn, didn't get out of the way. And forgot about the shockwave. Okay, big hit. Slam down. There's another big hit. Oh, I tried to dash through when he was chucking things into the air. Did not work very well. I was still in the second phase there, yeah. What am I doing poorly? There's a few times when he like jumps up a little bit and hits me for 2 damage that I just need to, like that, for example, and that. Oh my gosh. What is the beginning of this? It would be nice to do a little bit better. Still, we can win. Heal twice. Great, get on that wall. We're only down 6. Being down 6 is pretty bad, but it's not much worse than being down 5. Shoot, watch out for the shockwave. Alright, he's doing that twice. Make sure that he doesn't jump into you. Alright, him jumping into me. Him jumping into me did almost all of the damage. That particular one. So I just need to avoid him jumping into me. That's the key to my eventual success. Hello, mighty Hegemol. Alright. Oh gosh. Watch out for those. Then he dashes. Hit him down. Alright. Darn. I'm not in the right place. Alright, well, we can heal twice at least. Oh no! Oh no! I got hit by him while he was staggered, basically. Alright, how do we win this one when we've got 1 health? We just have to do this on a Radiant mode the first time. Big hit, have to dash through that. He's dashing again. Shoot him, watch out for the shockwave. Alright, this is a big hit, have to dash through that. He's dashing again, shoot him. Watch out for the shockwave. Great. Oh, I thought he was doing something else there, but I made it pretty far on 1 health. I just need to not get to 1 health in the first place. If I can do this, yeah. As long as I don't get to 1 health in the first place, we're much better off. So, he rushes at me. Don't get hit by him like that. Flipping stuff, then he dashes. Slam him down. Does he always flip stuff up right after he dashes? No, he doesn't. I'm finding a pattern that's not there. Heal once. Great. We've only taken 2 damage. 3 now, because apparently the wall is not as safe as I give it credit for. Oh ho! I didn't get hit the first time there. I did get hit 2 other times, but the first time was a surprise. Alright, this is a big hit. We have to dash through that. Okay, he's dashing again. We're down to 1 health again? Why are we down to 1 health again? Hegemol, you are giving me trouble. If I just don't hit his body, like I'm not getting hit by the shockwaves and his hammer as much as I'm getting hit by his body. Granted, his body is quite big. Okay, dash, slam him down. Get ready to dodge this. Great, watch out for the shockwave. Oh ho, barely dodged that. He's gonna flip stuff up soon. Yeah. I knew he was gonna flip stuff up soon because that was the worst thing that he could do to me in that particular circumstance. So of course that's what he was gonna do. Okay, we can heal only once because we don't have the soul. Alright, we're down 6 health after part 1. He's dashing again. Shoot him, watch out for the shockwave. Great. This is big shockwave. This is flipping stuff, didn't know what to do there. Shoot him, watch out for the shockwave. This is a big shockwave. He's dashing at me. Slam him down. Great. Get out of the corner. Corner's not good for you. Watch out for the shockwave. Alright. That's a big shockwave. You have to dash through it. He's dashing at me. Alright. Heal. And then get ready for phase 3. Phase 3, he doesn't really gain much. He dashes 3 times, which mostly I just need to get used to the fact that he's going to do that, rather than it being a problem. He's not more dangerous because he dashes 3 times. Shoot him. Alright. I want him to dash at me, but he's not going to. Now he's dashing. 1, 2, 3. Hit him down. Alright, now what is he doing? Okay, he's dashing, which means he's going to do it twice more. Shoot him. Watch out for the shockwave. That's a big shockwave. He's dashing, which means he's doing it one more time. Alright. This, he's throwing stuff at me. Indomitable! Alright. Defeated Hegemol. Very neat. What do we get for defeating Hegemol? Ogrim, after all that has happened, do you hope still? He does. Ogrim does still hope. And what do we get? Boon of Hollownest. The Boon of Hollownest is one of the new charms. The pale worm's beacon shines brightly through this charm. The blessing bestowed upon the land known as Hollownest was able to elevate the lesser bugs that resided in the domain. Transforms all spells to take on a purified form. I want to try that. I'm also very curious about Knight's Honor. So, what we're going to do next is go to the next one. What is the next one? There's Drya. We can go to Drya. That would be in the Queen's Gardens. There's Drya and the Grey Mourner. I forget what she's called, what her name is. And we're definitely putting on a couple of these charms. I'm going to try them out. On normal enemies first, but let's try them out. So, don't know what we take off. We've got to keep on the Shaman Stone for certain. Maybe we just take off these two and try out the two new charms. So the Boon of Hollownest transforms all spells, and Knight's Honor surrounds the bearer in a royal and heroic aura. Royal and heroic aura. I like it. Queen's Gardens, let's go. Let's try a spell on some hapless creature. It was impressive until I fell into the thorns. Does it deal more damage? Do the spells deal more damage, I mean? Ooh, I don't know if I like that one. So let's try this one. It hits really far. And the Holy Aura stays around for a little while. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to go to where we fought the Traitor Lord. Yes, that's what we need to do. I think that's this way. Am I correct? Yes. And let's see what Drya is like. Drya was the guard for the White Lady, I assume. Based on some of the other things that we read, I think that's the truth of it. Hello, Cloth. Well now, that was something, a true battle of mighty warriors. I agree. It was a true battle of mighty warriors. Hegemol and I. So there is Drya. Let's see. So we're still in a Queen's Gardens type area. I have no idea what to expect from Drya. Drya's huge. Okay, so the Fierce Drya is very fast. Very fast, that's what I can say so far. What? What was that? I feel like Drya is more like the pure vessel than any of the other ones that we fought. Oh? Trying to think of when you could do much of anything in this battle. Heal? Nope. Did not work. It was a good try, though. Knowing when you could potentially heal in a battle, I think, is worth knowing. So Drya parries a lot. That's good to know. And for a first attempt, I think that went pretty well. I do not like my spells, but I wonder if they do more damage for their purified form rather than their shade form. I don't know. I think I might have to take that charm off. It's unfortunate to not like one of the charms that's new to the mod, but I think I don't like it. Gosh. It might do a lot more damage. Who knows? How do you know if a spell does more damage, honestly? I think I'm going to like this battle. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this battle. It's going to be hard, but I think I'm going to like it. Great. Your knives are very, very fast. Your sword is fast too, but I'm concerned about how fast the knives are. So in this battle, there's a lot of openings to hit Drya. And I think it's very possible to dodge everything that Drya does. She's just fast. So dodging everything requires you to react very quickly. And if you don't get a hit in at the right time, going for it is a bad idea. There's like a very small window for getting a hit in. Gosh, nope. I'm trying to dash away from Drya sometimes, and that does not work. You're trying to dash away from Drya, you're making a mistake, I think. I don't know about these spells, about the purified spells. The down purified spell does hit really far though, so I don't need to aim it as much, and that may be a big difference in what you can do with that spell. Okay. Careful. There we go. One hit and get out of the way. Ooh. Darn. One hit, get out of the way. Shoot her with a spell. One hit. One hit. Shoot her. Darn. Nope. Get out of the way. Nice. That was a good spell. That was a not good spell. Oh gosh. When you get hit once, sometimes you get hit several more times. This is what I'm noticing. Oh, no. Alright, I did not die from that. So does she only sprout those knives out of the ground when I use my down spell? Not sure. Whoa, she's zipping around. Oh no. Alright, we entered phase 2. Phase 2, she starts teleporting. Okay, let's change out these charms. I think that I want mostly my first set of charms that I had on before, but I will think about it. Whoa, go up. There we go. So what will be my set of charms that I use? For one, I should go the correct direction first. There we go. So the King's Honor and the Boon of Hollowness. The Boon of Hollowness just costs 4. That's the main problem with it. I still, of course, like my Mark of Pride. I would like to have the Mark of Pride on. What would I like otherwise? Is there anything that would help me in the Drya fight specifically? The Quick Slash I don't think helps. I might end up with my Unbreakable Heart again, just because I don't know what else to do. Yep, I think that's how it is. Go back to the original set. And let's go. Back to Drya. One of the more annoying ones to get to of the new set. Because there's so many thorns. Now, granted, I've been through this so many times now that I almost do it half-heartedly. But still, it's kind of a thorny situation, as it were. Whoops. Try again. The game agreed. It told me to try again from the beginning. Alright, Drya, what do you have for me? I think that she has knives and blades for me. That's my guess. Ooh. Need to get better at dodging those knives. It's hard because the knives are very fast. I think I parried her there. So far I've gotten hit by the knives exclusively. Interesting. Oh. Shooter. Nice. Watch out for the knives. Great. Very good. Shooter. There we go. This time is going much better than the previous times. Shooter. Oh, darn. I knew it was coming, just couldn't get out of the way. Shooter? Okay. I need to not hit her at the end of one of those things. I need to hit her only when it's a safe hit. Like here. That's a safe hit. That's a safe hit. That one could have been a safe hit, or a parry, probably. But I just didn't do it. Don't hit her there. Shoot her. Alright, now we're in the second phase. She feels a lot like the ghost from the resting grounds, right? Specifically, oh, what is that ghost's name? I forget. Hopefully you know what I mean, but this part really feels like trying to dodge that one. Oh, relentless. I defeated Drya. There we go. Only 2 phases to that battle. Hegemol, do you still stand guard, forever loyal to the capital's citizens? He does. He does indeed. And we got the Mark of Purity. What does the Mark of Purity give us? The vessel was gifted with a pure nail, forged through arcane means as a reflection of itself. This charm embodies the echoes of that ancient craftsmanship. Hold attack to concentrate and swing the nail in a frenzy. Gradually increases the bearer's rate of attacks as they land nail strikes in quick succession. That sounds good against very particular bosses and terrible against others. Okay, so we've defeated 3 of them. There's one more, right? I mean, maybe we could fight the White Defender again and it would be different, but the only one I know of is the one that I don't remember the name of, the Grey Mourner. So I'm going to go to the Grey Mourner next. I am going to take a quick break before going there. So I'm going to get to the Stagway, take a quick break, and come right back. Darn. Trying to go through this too fast. Stagway is this way. Then you fall down. Then you go in. Hello, old stag. We're going to the resting grounds this time. And I'll be right back. And we're back. So of those 3 that I've fought so far, I think that Drya is the one that I will have the easiest time defeating the more difficult versions of her. And I think that Isma is going to be the one that I have the most trouble with. Isma just has too many things on the screen that you have to dodge. Am I going too far? I feel like I'm going too far. No. Yes, I went too far. So remember the lay of the land. We go here. And I don't know what's going to happen because I've completed the Grey Mourner's quest. So do we just... Oh, she's got a weapon right there. We dream nail the weapon. There we go. Great. So now I learn what her name is, and we fight her. Hello. Mysterious Zamir. Now Zamir is special. Wow, I can't believe I dodged the first one of those that I saw. Lamir is special because she did not originate from Hollow Nest, right? Ooh, interesting. She throws her sword, and you can kind of tell where she's going to throw it before she does. Yes, there we go. That's an interesting way where you can like get some cheap hits on because you know where she's going to land. Okay, so what do we do? Hit her a couple times with spells. I bounced off of her before she was there. Nice. So she hasn't done the shockwave that I need to dash through in a little bit. I need to remember that she does that. Slam down. Great. Whoa, almost got hit there. And we are in our last bit. Alright. That went fine. Learning the battle, obviously, the first time. I was definitely putting hits in more confidently during the second half. Also, did she start right next to us and run into the battle arena? I think she did. Hello? And was there a mantis just off the screen? I hope there was. That would be cool. Alright, does she jump back? No. Ooh, I got hit there. Missed that that was going to happen. Slammer? She has a few more moves than I think she has. Alright, get her. Good. She's going to be over here. You hit her. Hit down. Great. Don't really know that move yet. We'll get there. Right now, we're doing pretty well for not knowing all of the moves that she does. Alright, hit her while she gets over there. Nice. She's jumping over. Oh, I dodged at the right time to not get hit by that. Great. And she's going to be over here. Hit her once. Don't get hit by that. Failed. Hit down. Great. She's going to be over here. We hit her. Oh, I won. What? Mystical. Oh, and you can see the mantis in the background. Cool. I won on my second try? Not expected. Not expected at all. Ogrim, why do you persist in your restless duty, if only for a wilting domain? All right. Well, I think that I've beaten all 4 of the bosses I was expecting. I received the Vessel's Lament. The Vessel's Lament contains the hardships and grievances forced upon the chained vessel. Energy desperately seeps out from within these constraints, focused to twist the soul of enemies marked by the nail and unleash devastating blasts of energy upon them. Focused to twist the soul of enemies marked by the nail and unleash devastating blasts of energy upon them. We're going to have to put it on and see what that does, because that doesn't make sense to me. Alright, let's try it out. And the next thing that I know to do is go to the God Home. I don't really know what to do other than that. And we're definitely missing a charm. I don't really expect to find a charm in the God Home, but who knows? Alright, so... Oh! It basically does the Pure Vessels attack. But it requires you to focus. So instead of healing, I should get hit and make sure that that's instead of healing, instead of in addition to healing. Oh, it's in addition to healing. Oh. So battles where you can heal, you can also do a devastating hit. That's quite cool. I don't know how to use those in any of the bosses that we just faced, though. I don't really recall a time where we could successfully heal against any of those new bosses. Let's go to the God Home and see what's there. Because I don't really know. I just want to know what this fourth charm is. And I guess I'm going to take this off at the bench, specifically, and put on my normal set. And let's go to the God Home. Unfortunately, how do you get to the God Home? King's Station, and then go all the way to the left. I've made this trek numerous times, but it's always a trek. I think I'm going to reset my teleportation, my dream gate to the God Home when we get there, because right now it's where the white flowers are. And it seems like the God Home might be a place that we want to go pretty often. The other place I can think of that it would make sense to go is the White Palace. It would make a lot of sense to hide something in the White Palace related to this mod. I don't want to search over everywhere in the game, though, to find everything. I might look up where to go next for the mod itself, because I'd like to experience the mod, especially since I've already done everything else in the world in this save file. God Home is here and down in the junk pit. The junk pit is where we keep our gods. There we are. And what's in the God Home? I do not know what to expect. For one, I wonder if they've changed the fifth pantheon. So all of these are still done. There's nothing new in here, right? No. The Hall of the Gods is definitely where I expect there to be something new. Haha, the Radiance is all the way to the right. Tiso. Ho-ho, there's Tiso. Where's the other new ones, though? So you can fight Tiso, but you cannot fight a Radiant version of the 4 that we just fought, it looks like. That's fine. Where's Tiso? Nope, that was not Tiso, that was the Hive Knight. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't go in there because I haven't done Radiant on Tiso. That's funny. Where is Tiso? What? Alright, we're gonna check that out after we check out Tiso. Unless that is where we fight Tiso. Maybe it is. Sure, let's go in. Let's go in the pedestal of the White Defender and see what's in there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. There's the chair. What does the chair do? But where do we fight Tiso? Is that who we fight in the chair? Answer the champion's call? Oh, right, there's something else here. What is this? That appears to be background. Huh. Before we fight those, I would like to figure out... how we do the other one. So everything up here is normal. If we go in here, there's just the radiance. If we go down here, we can't get in there anymore. There are each of these, which we have fought. Oh, look. It's the Brooding Malik. That makes some sense because in the Pantheon 5, that's where you fight, or that's where you find Tiso. Alright, Vain God of Restless Challenge. Let's see what Tiso is like. Aha! Tiso! I got hit by you immediately. You're so strong. Whoa, he's got a gun. He's got a machine gun. Honestly, I don't know how much I'm actually hitting him and how much I'm hitting his shield when I do hit him. Yeah, he's blocking a lot of my attacks. That's new. Haven't seen him do that one before. The machine gun is a problem. And like all of these battles, it doesn't seem like all of the mod battles, it doesn't seem like there is a place in this battle to heal. I like how every single one of the things that he shot just remain on the walls. Alright, died from the bombs. So, Tiso, what do we do against you? You have a lot of long-ranged attacks, which is not what I was expecting from your character. Gosh. Like that attack is specifically one I do not expect. Try not to get hit by everything. Good. I avoided the bombs. You can kind of tell when the bombs are coming based on what he's doing. There we go. Yeah, that did not hit him at all, did it? Alright. Things are going to go poorly, I think. Can you even use spells against Tiso effectively? I'm not sure. I definitely have not been. I've tried to use spells, but they haven't gone very well. But third try. I have learned a couple of places where you can hit him without much trouble. This one is not one of them, though. Gosh. You can hit him there when it's in the air, but that's it. Good. Here's the bombs. Good. Now, this part, I did actually hit him with a spell, but I got hit myself when doing so, which is not worth it. I guess I do hit him a little bit with that down spell. Definitely hit him there. Okay, I think I've found a couple of places where I can hit him with the spell, but it's not every place. And the machine gun is the main problem, I think. So the machine gun, how do you dodge the machine gun? I found if I'm directly above him, the machine gun doesn't do anything to me. But you can't reliably get there all the time, I don't think. Oh, I was behind him, but he still shielded it somehow. See, still got hit by the machine gun there. Those bombs can be really deadly because though I can see them coming to some extent, I don't know how to get out of the way fast enough most of the time. Yeah, so I knew that was coming and I did not know how to get out of the way. Here's the bombs. Yeah, machine gun. Machine gun's the problem. Maybe if I stay far away, I can dodge the bullets. Maybe that's the answer to machine guns. Dodge the bullets, man. Don't dodge. Don't try to get behind him, just dodge the bullets. Oh gosh. Alright, those are bombs. That's a machine gun. What am I doing? Just told myself to dodge the bullets, and I didn't. Great. That's a machine gun. Don't know why I'm not following my advice at all. Thought of a strategy, and then I just failed to do it every single time. Keep trying to go over him. What am I doing? Bombs? Bombs? Dodge the bullets. How do you dodge bullets? Alright. Maybe dodging bullets is not the answer. Maybe my original answer was good. Or maybe I just need to get high enough. Like, how high can he shoot the thing? How high can I get, though? Apparently, the wall is not something you can just be on the whole way up. Bombs. Very effective. The bombs, I mean. Alright. Getting some hits on. Oh, I got hit by that bomb. I went down too quickly. Darn. So if I avoid the machine gun, sometimes he hits me with the spike on his shield. Bombs? Oh my gosh. Avoid the machine gun. I managed to avoid it all, but I'm very surprised. Heal? Who knows what's happening? The Brooding Malik? Wait a minute. The Brooding Malik and Tiso defeated each other? Okay. That's kind of a funny end, but it's also a kind of a silly end. Sure. Well now, how much more am I going to do now? I think what I'm going to do is try to get Tiso defeated. So let's do the Ascended version of Tiso. And I will play more of the Pale Court some other time, but I think I'm going to leave most of the rest of it for another time. Great. So far, this is going well. Oh, the spikes. Oh, I can hit the spikes off the wall. Interesting. Did not see those bombs fast enough. Bombs. Shoot him. He's shooting me. He's better at shooting than I am. My reaction to the bombs that time was to try to do a downward dive, and that's way too slow to avoid the bombs. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my charms for the Radiant version of this, because I have 2 extra health on right now, which of course is not helpful during the Radiant one. I could Overcharm. That's something I haven't done with any of the other Radiants because I did not know that Overcharming was a thing when I did that. Yeah, the machine gun is going to be the problem. Clearly. What do you do against the machine gun? I'm not sure. Let's figure out charms, though. Actually, you know what? I'm going to Overcharm for the Radiant version. So, in lieu of Overcharming, I'm going to keep my 2 extra health for the Ascended version. Ooh. That was an unlucky hit, I think. Oh my gosh. Stop getting hit. Like a crazy person. The goal is not to get hit. Very short. I can do this. If I can do it on Attuned, I can do it on Ascended. So I just have to get hit a little bit less. There we go. That was a good reaction to the machine gun the first time, not the second time. Did not avoid that one very well. He hasn't done bombs yet. The bombs are what I'm most worried about here, I think. Well, I guess I'm more worried about the machine gun, but I'm getting more used to the machine gun. Whereas I have not yet gotten more used to the bombs. There we go. We avoided that one, though. Oh, machine gun. You know, that dive might be the right thing to do during the machine gun. Huh. I think that went well. I think I've got a few ideas for how not to get hit. If I do my Desolate Dive during the machine gun part... Oh man, that's a terrible way to start the battle. Then I think we can mainly just avoid the machine gun. And not have to dodge it in some other, more challenging way. Gosh. Bombs? Of course, if you don't have any soul when he's doing the machine gun, you can't employ that strategy. Darn. That one did not go as well as the other one. But we're going to get this. Ascended Tiso. Aha. Darn. When he throws that, sometimes I'm in a position to not get hit by it. Most of the time I'm not. Huh. Okay. Whoa. Bombs? And the throw. Man, the throw might be the new problem. Yeah, the throw might be the new problem. I've avoided the bombs a couple times, and I have a plan for the machine gun that, to be fair, hasn't turned out wonderful, but I think that it's still a decent plan. But when he throws his shield at me, I basically get no warning. This is the easiest move that he does. So I didn't know that he was going to throw the shield, but I didn't get hit by it. Okay. Darn. He keeps transitioning off the gun too fast. Good. Now watch out for the bombs. Oh, the shield throw. Shield throw is the new problem. Which is interesting because it's the one where it's easiest to hit him, but it's one of the harder to avoid him. I am getting some hits in with that downward dive. I'm not getting the first hit all the time, but I am getting a hit in. Great. Downward dive. Oh, the shield throw. Oh no. I saw the bombs, but there was no way for me to avoid them. I mean, there probably was a way, but I did not know it. Gotcha. Ooh, darn. Oh, I went for a cheap hit there that was not successful, and therefore I got hit. Not worth going to on the Ascended versions, right? That's something you can get away with on Attuned, but not really on Ascended. Wish those... oh no. Wish those bombs got rid of these? Those spines that are in the wall? Darn. That attempt went more poorly, but we can do it. There's a couple things that are really messing me up. One is that his machine gun move is kind of random how long he does it. Oh my gosh. Taking so much damage so far. And then the shield throw. The shield throw is really getting me. Oh gosh. Nice. Nice. Alright, got a fair number of hits there without getting hit myself, which is very helpful. Avoided a shield throw by still being invincible. Oh darn. See there, he was in the middle of the machine gun and then he just stopped doing the machine gun. If he had kept doing the machine gun, then I would have been able to deal with it, but he stopped all of a sudden. I think that one was very close. So we're getting very close to the Ascended version, and we are still very far from a Radiant version. Because there are a bunch of times that I get hit. Alright, that one was good. Ho-ho, that was good too. See, that is an example of where I get hit sometimes. Okay. Shield throw still got hit by it, even though I noticed it. Bombs? Bombs? That, I don't think I hit him at all there. Get the hits you can in. Okay, that was a time that I got hit twice with the machine gun. Ouch. Hello Gavin, welcome to the stream. I have beaten every boss that was added in the Pale Court, I believe, once. And we are trying to beat Tiso, one of the new bosses, on the Ascended version. I've discovered at least one other thing to do that I don't know what to do. And there are 4 more charms. I found 3 of them. I have no idea where the 4th one would be. So that's my progress so far. And Tiso is really... It's really hard to dodge everything with Tiso. I can dodge most of it, but everything is far too much. I think I'm going to have a very hard time with the Radiant version of Tiso. There we go. Getting hits in. Oh man, the shield throw. The shield throw is so fast. Got him. Haha. Gavin asks, what game is better than Elden Ring or Hollow Knight? I don't know. I like Hollow Knight a lot. I like several other games quite a lot that are very different than those, and I've never played Elden Ring. So, I am going to attempt the Radiant version of Tiso for a little bit. Don't know how long I'm going to do this, because dodging everything seems real hard. Also, I am definitely wearing the wrong charms. I'm wearing the Unbreakable Heart still. I need to change that up at least. Alright, that was kind of necessary to avoid getting killed instantly. Ho-ho! Did not get hit by the shield throw. The shield throw is one of my dangerous ones. Alright, so let's change up the charms a little bit. Only a little bit, though. I think I like my charms for the most part. The Shaman Stone, the Unbreakable Strength are kind of the always charms. Mark of Pride could be swapped for the Long Nail, I think, without much trouble. The Unbreakable Heart comes off. What would I like instead? And I can Overcharm. Overcharming is perfectly fine here. That one definitely is not going to do much. The Vessel's Lament is not going to do much of anything in this fight. And the Boon of Hollow Nest I didn't really like. So none of those. I could do the King's Honor. See no reason not to. That still allows me to do one more. The Quick Slash. Don't see many times where I would actually get 2 hits off, even with the Quick Slash. Oh, you know what? The Grubberfly's Elegy. Always wear the Grubberfly's Elegy in Radiant battles. There we go. Let's do this. I mean, let's try it. I'm gonna try it a few times. Death. Death immediately. He jumped at me. Alright. The cloud of purifying King's Honor around me might be bad. Might be a bad thing for me. Ooh. Died even faster that time. The immediate machine gun. Immediate machine gun. Don't know if I can dodge that. Alright, so far, since changing these charms, I've lasted a total of 3 seconds per battle. Okay. Made it past the first bit. And then died. I was trying to do the down spell there. I didn't have the time for it, really. Didn't have the time for it. So do that. There we go. There we go. Oh man, tried to do the down spell. I think the down spell was well timed there, but he spiked up very soon after the machine gun. Alright, I think the charms that I have are very good. And I think that my cheap shot at the beginning of this battle is the main problem. Maybe I should dodge his first attack rather than trying to be the one that makes the first attack. I don't know. There we go. That was pretty good. I got rid of some of the thorns out there that he shot, by the way. I think that was very important for me. Oh no, bombs. Nice. Darn, the machine gun. Come at me. There we go. That's a good first part. There we go. That's how you dodge a machine gun. Oh, the double shield roll. Dodge the first one. No expectation at all of the second one. I think we can get this, though. I'm actually putting a lot of hits on. Don't know how much of those hits do a fair amount of damage, because a fair amount of them are from this little thing that's around me, and some of them are from the elegy, which I don't think does much damage. Also, the longest time that he had the machine gun out, right? That was a very long machine gun. Hello, Mason. Welcome to the stream. I am in the middle of trying to do some Pale Court nonsense. Trying to defeat Tiso on Radiant right now. It's going very poorly. But I did defeat him on Ascended, and I defeated the 4 members of the Pale Court. Not on Radiant, just on a normal, out in the world, as it were. I'm missing one charm. I have no idea where I get the one charm that I'm missing from Pale Court. I think it's kind of neat that they added charms. Wow. So I noticed something there. If I am doing him passive damage with my Cloud of King's Honor, then it doesn't start the battle. So I can do some Cloud of King's Honor damage and not mess myself up. Until he machine guns and then jumps at me. Alright. Alright. The King's Honor upon you. wow. This is going very poorly. How do I do better? I need to dodge the first attack. The first attack is the problem. Alright. There we go. Dodged a few attacks there. Ho-ho, that was a good downward spell too. He's using the machine gun a little bit much here, don't like that. Bombs. Dodge the bombs. Bombs again. Oh, I think I actually hit his shield. I think I hit his shield during that second bomb part. I don't think I got killed by a bomb. Alright, Tiso. Have the king's honor upon you. I tried a downward spell, but I didn't have any soul, so I wasn't able to. One of the problems with the elegy is that I sometimes believe that I have soul when I do not have soul. Because I've been dealing hits with the elegy, but not with the nail. That was a good hit. Dodged all of that nonsense, and then got hit by that. Frankly, I think I can do it. And I think it just takes some more luck. Yeah. I think it's going to take a little bit of luck, but I have the skills to the point that I can defeat this with luck. That's not the skills that you want. You want the skills so you can defeat it with luck. But that's where I am, and I think I can win. Oh no, I dashed into the spike on the wall. Of all things. The machine gun killed me after he used it. Have some king's honor, Tiso. You showed no honor in that hit. You may not have the king's honor anymore. Although Tiso does not seem to be the one that cares about honor very much. Like, he cares about battling, but honor? I don't know. He's not the Dung Defender. Oh, bombs. There we go. Got a fair amount of soul, but I don't think I should just randomly use it. I think I should use it when I feel like it's important. Like now. Oh, darn. That one went very well. That was clear proof that I can defeat this. And therefore I will. I forgot to put the King's Honor on him, but to be fair, he does not deserve it. So, King's Honor. Remember to use your King's Honor. Oh, I don't have any soul. That's the place where I would use a downward dive if I had the soul to do so. I am getting closer. I believe I will actually do this in this stream. It's just... it's gonna take some luck. I will shore up the lack of skill that I have with luck eventually. Have some King's Honor, Tiso, momentarily. Oh, oh, after dodging the machine gun there very well, I got hit when he jumped at me. Very sad. Alright, King's Honor. Okay, that was not a good set of movements that he made. I think that I was trying to do just fine, but the way that he was moving made it very hard for me to keep out of dangerous places. Good. I like this set of things. Keep doing that set of things. Can I dash through him successfully when he's doing the machine gun? I don't know how that would go over. Haven't really tried it yet. Maybe that's a new thing to try, is when I feel like other things can't happen, I dash through him during the machine gun attack. I mean, apparently I'm just not good enough dodging bullets. I can get this. If you're high enough up, then you can avoid all of it, but it's hard to be high enough up all the time. That was just a poor jump. Had an idea in my head, did not get there. Maybe if I try to be high up most of the time, but I think the bombs would kill me, right? I think the bombs would kill me if I try to stay high up all the time. Because the bombs come from the ceiling. However, it works very well for the machine gun. Let's try that. New strategy. Try to stay like two Tiso lengths above. Does not work when he starts with the machine gun? Yeah. Stay 2 Tisos above Tiso. If you can. I did not there. I have to see this new plan in action to know if it's a good plan. Haven't succeeded in putting into action yet. So the jump at me is one of the problems. Yeah, the time that he jumps at me is part of the problem here. Maybe I can force Tiso to do certain things based on where I am. Oh my gosh, that thing in the center. That time I had to get rid of the thorn in the center in order to not die later. There we go. That's pretty nice. There we go. And then just didn't know what he was doing. Just didn't notice what he was doing. I've got this. A very large number of attempts. Right. The way that he jumps is very different than other enemies because he does a little helicopter move in the air after he jumps. So dashing away in the sky is not the most effective way to deal with that. I still think the new plan is a pretty decent plan. Stay in the air a lot. Hit the ground. There we go. Ooh, should have stayed in the air. See? If I had been higher up at that moment, it would have worked out. I think we're getting there. I'm dying very often. But I think even though I'm dying very often, I'm getting there. And for example, I have no idea what you do to not die at the very beginning like that. So maybe at the beginning I should not attack Tiso, because I've died so many times during his first attack. And once the battle gets going, I have a much easier time avoiding him. So yeah, maybe that's it. Come on. Oh, right. You can't avoid him like that. So, don't attack him. Be high in the air. Fine. I don't know how I could avoid those all the time. Oh, right. I can't grab onto the higher part of the wall. Don't know why I forgot that. So if I want to stay up, I need to stay up through my jumps, primarily. There we go. Did not have enough soul to do a downward dive, which means I should have bounced off him. So, give him some King's Honor, get up in the air, hit it. Great. Stay up in the air. How do you deal with that? I guess I could dash through him in the air. That's what I could do when he does that. Instead of trying to dash away, I should dash through him. Some King's Honor for you, Tiso. And a machine gun for me. Radiant Tiso. How do you do this? I wonder how other people do this. Very curious. Because I'm definitely using a little bit of hopefulness in my strategies, which is not something I usually like to employ in strategies, especially for strategies that are trying to win Radiant versions of bosses. But I do think it'll get there. Come on, Tiso. Definitely thought he was going to do something else there. Let's see here. How can I avoid the jump attacks and that attack? Because what I did was good for avoiding a jump attack, and it did not avoid the machine gun. The machine gun is the main problem, I think, for this Radiant version. If it weren't for the machine gun, I think most other moves of his are avoidable. But the machine gun, I have to do certain things in order to be able to avoid it, whenever it's going to happen. So the machine gun is really the one that's the problem. And because the machine gun is a problem, and my strategy for the machine gun is to stay up high, then his jumps become a problem. Whereas they wouldn't be if the machine gun wasn't something that I was trying to avoid all the time. There we go. That was pretty good. Great. Oh-ho. Bombs again? Avoided the bombs. The bombs are another potential problem. Oh. The fact that he had shot a thorn into the floor was what killed me. How about that? That one was a close one. It was the spike in the floor that killed me. There we go. I like the machine gun when he's backed into a corner, because then he does the spike up and I can hit him from the side. So give him some King's Honor to start off the battle, and then get up high just in case he starts with a machine gun. He seconded with a machine gun, which was a problem for my strategy. Have some King's Honor. Okay, if he had started with the machine gun there, I would have died, by the way. That was another time that a machine gun would just have killed me if he had done it. Ooh, I'm surprised I got hit there. Thought I was in a good spot. So King's Honor for you. Man, the deaths come so fast. This Radiant battle is crazy. His Attuned and Ascendant aren't so bad because you can avoid most of the things that he does without too much trouble, but avoiding everything that he does is very challenging. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of other plans against the machine gun that I haven't tried. That's my main thought process right now, is what else can I do against the machine gun that doesn't put me in danger for other attacks that he might do? Because he takes out the machine gun and I die within like 1/10 of a second that he takes out the machine gun. So I have to be prepared for it before he starts it. Also, remember that he does have a little helicopter when he's in the air. He doesn't just jump and fall like other bosses do. So, hello Tiso. Get some King's Honor. There we go. Maybe he just doesn't do the machine gun. There we go. Don't do the machine gun and then it'll be fine. So far he hasn't listened to my advice though, so I don't know if that's the best plan. Aha! Got through the machine gun there. Oh, the bombs. I should have actually gone to the left to avoid the bombs. Go to the left and then plan to dash through the bombs at the top. Hello John Kramer, welcome. And yeah, it's Tiso. They added Tiso to the game. As a boss you can fight. And if you don't know where he's actually at the Brooding Malik spot. So they added an alternate version of the Brooding Malik, which is Tiso. I think that's great. Alright, give him some King's Honor. See, I was able to avoid the machine gun, but doing so put me in a spot where him jumping at me is dangerous. What's your question, Mason? Or your statement? I don't quite understand it. This is the Pale Court mod. You're wondering what mod it is. This isn't a mod. This is indeed a mod. This is what they call an unofficial DLC, which is a certain type of mod. So they added how many bosses? 4 bosses in this mod. They added Isma as a boss, Drya, Hegemol, the Grey Mourner, Zamir. So they added 5 bosses in this mod. And I've defeated each one of those bosses at least the first time. Tiso is the first one that I've attempted to beat a Radiant version of, and it has not been going very well. Oh, he jumped the other way that time. I thought I was doing so hot by going to the right of him to avoid his jump attack, and he still got me. Also, the charm that I'm wearing is from this mod too. So the charm is one of the things that you get from beating one of the new bosses, and it's actually an upgrade to the Dung Defender's charm. I don't quite know what the upgrade does. It seems to do the same thing, but it's white. Alright, going well so far, and then it goes south. But I knew what I was doing, and I just didn't get out of the way in time. Oh, barely survived that. Okay, barely survived that too. I am not dodging things well, but I am dodging them sometimes. We'll get this. I'm not going to try for too much longer though, because I'm going to play this mod another time and do more of it another time. And I would like to finish Tiso this time, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen, based on the attempts thus far. Remember to dash through when you're up there. If you're up there and he's up there, you've got to dash through. Requires a reaction speed that I don't quite have down for that. Oh, darn. That machine gun attack, jeez. It's getting me. How many attempts has this been? It's been a ridiculous number because he kills me the first attack pretty often. Couldn't get away. Tried. I wonder if I bounce... Can I bounce off of his spikes in the wall? I don't think so. I can knock them out of the wall, but I don't think I can bounce off of them. At this point, I'm struggling to come up with any change to the strategy that I'm employing that would be better than the strategy that I'm employing. Maybe we just defeat it with the strategy that I've got. Very slowly. No. There's gonna be a better way. Gotta be a better way. Let's think about it. There doesn't actually have to be a better way, necessarily. It could just be that you need a fair amount of luck to beat this one, but I'm gonna believe that there's a better way until I have reason to believe otherwise. Okay. Lived through both of those. That's important. Good so far. Slam down. Excellent slam. Wonderful. Slam down. Good. Oh. I shot the spell to the side instead of slamming down that time. But that was going very well. Alright, I now believe that I have the skills. My belief wavered for a little bit there, but it's back. And that does not get me down. So we're doing this. So that series of starting moves, the machine gun followed by a jump, I just have no answer for. It's unlikely that he's going to do that, but I just don't have an answer for it if he does. I didn't have enough soul to do a downward dash there, a downward descent. Good start. Good, hit that off the side before it kills you. Slam down to avoid... Oh, I didn't avoid all of it by slamming down that time. Could I have hung in the air a little bit longer and then slammed? It's possible. Got a plan. Can I execute? I've gotten very close that one time. Should my first attack on him be a downward slash? Yes. At least it worked that time. Good. All right. This is somewhat promising so far. Would like to knock that off the side. There we go. It's a lot less dangerous if that's not there. And the bomb got me. That's a little bit surprising. Just because I've been pretty decent at avoiding those bombs lately. Yes, alright, let's do a downward slash as the way to start this battle off. I think that's an answer to something. To a question. How do you start the battle? That's the answer. Don't know why I went for that slash. Alright, we've improved our strategy slightly. We have learned that we can do this at the beginning, and it's pretty safe. Let's do it. So, put some King's Honor on him, hit him down, expect a spike up attack. Very nice so far. Hit that off the side. Very important to not get killed by that later. Good. Oh, almost didn't get hit by that. I'm getting a fair amount of damage on. I just have to finish it out, really. Slam down. Wonderful. That hit a few times. Good. Just realized there's a pretty dangerous spike over there. Just knocked it out. Good. Oh no. That was slightly mistimed. I meant to bounce off of his shield a second time. John Kramer asks, is this my first couple hours with this mod? It is. I have been playing this mod for about 2 hours and 40 minutes total. I've defeated 4 bosses. No, 5 bosses. I've defeated one of them on Ascended. And I still have yet to beat the first one on Radiant. But yeah, it is I'm brand new with this mod, this particular stream. And it's been great, actually. The boss battles are very difficult. So, in particular, one of the main differences with these boss battles versus the main game boss battles is there is essentially no opportunity to heal that I've seen in these particular boss battles. Which isn't terrible, but that makes the boss battles require a whole lot more exactness than you'd expect in bosses. You know, expect in base game bosses. These are modded bosses. But yeah, they're hard. I was expecting them to be hard, but maybe not all of them to be as hard as they are. Alright. Oh no, I didn't jump high enough. Very, very close, I think. I'm close to getting this, and I'm lasting longer in the battle more frequently, which is a very good sign. I didn't start the battle off. I tried to down slash him, and I missed. So. Ho-ho. Can you bounce off of them while he's shooting them? Or did I bounce off of his gun? I couldn't tell what just happened there. By the way, for anybody who would like to try this mod, I mean, it's pretty easy to find information about it, but also I did put information about, you know, how I got the mod in my video description. So feel free to look there if you want to do it yourself. Okay, I finally got that spike off the wall there. It was really bothering me as a potential way that I could die. Good. Oh, almost got hit twice there, but survived. Great. I think I did a fair amount of damage. Good. Got him. All right. That was Tiso Radiant in a very large number of tries. But we got it. And John Kramer, thanks for coming. I hope you got that last bit there. And then that means that we can open this yet again. Don't know if this is going to be different. No, it's not different. So, I think that I'm going to generally call that an episode. And next time, what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and discover what is in this door. So, that's for next time. And next time is probably going to be Sunday, so 2 days from now. Great. I hope I see you next time.